Trinity. Well, today, continuing this theme of waiting for the king, the Davidic king, who would rule well and justly and righteously and wisely and bring about all of God's promises. We're going to go to Isaiah 40, where this advances another step toward the Gospels, toward Christmas. In Isaiah 40, 1 through 11, the big thing we learn, there's probably other places as well in the prophets that we could learn this, is that the one who is going to come and fulfill these promises is God himself. The central line of this passage is, "Behold your God," which can get kind of familiar because, it's part of Handel's Messiah. But that shouldn't be too familiar to us. That should be amazing to us, that it's not just someone God sent, it's God himself who comes as the new Davidic king. It's something that once you recognize that was a big deal, big news for the people who are waiting for the living God to fulfill his promises, you start to see it all over the Gospels. You'll see it in our sermon passage this week from Luke chapter 1. Gabriel comes to Zechariah and he starts to tell him that the end of Malachi is going to be fulfilled and somebody's going to come and he's going to prepare the way of the Lord. The Lord himself is coming. That's the promise of Isaiah 40. So let's read together Isaiah 40, verses 1 through 11. Comfort my people, says your God. Speak tenderly to Jerusalem and cry to her that her warfare is ended, that her iniquity is pardoned, that she has received from the Lord's hand double for all her sins. A voice cries, "In the wilderness prepare the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be lifted up, and every mountain and hill be made low. The uneven ground shall become level, and the rough places a plain, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken." A voice says, "Cry." And I said, "What shall I cry?" All flesh is grass, and all its beauty is like the flower of the field. The grass withers, the flower fades when the breath of the Lord blows on it. Surely the people are grass. The grass withers, the flower fades, but the word of our God will stand forever. Go on up to a high mountain, O Zion, herald of good news. Lift up your voice with strength, O Jerusalem, herald of good news. Lift it up. Fear not. Say to the cities of Judah, "Behold your God." Behold, the Lord God comes with might, and his arm rules for him. Behold, his reward is with him, and his recompense before him. He will tend his flock like a shepherd. He will gather the lambs in his arms. He will carry them in his bosom, and gently lead those that are with young.